All right, Racy Miranda in the pitching circle for Rogue FC. Her first pitch is in for a strike. A way to start a ball game here. As Rogue FC playing game number 2 of the day, playing their second exhibition game in preparation for this weekend's PGF National Tournament. As that second pitch is swung on and it goes foul. This afternoon's opponent is the Intensity. Again, in the pitching circle for Rogue FC, number 9, Racy Miranda, the future Cal State Fullerton college athlete. That pitch is high for a ball. Calling the pitches behind the plate, number 33, Jayla Markham. Over at first base, Olivia Lostorto. At second, Tristan Turlington. At shortstop, Callie Honig. And rounding out the infield is third baseman Selena Perez. So that pitch, the ball's called dead ball. So the runner will come back. Again, as I was saying, they're running out the infield. At third base, number 99, Selena Perez. Starting the game out in left field, we have Alexis Valencia. In center field, Megan Lake. And starting out in right, Anise Romo. So top of the first here. That pitch misses outside for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, out number 1 for Miranda. Again, this is an exhibition game in preparation for the 2021 PGF National Tournament. We're coming to you today from Chino Hills, California. Rogue FC dressed in the white tops, black bottoms. That pitch is in for a strike. So a strong start to the game here by Miranda. That pitch misses high for a ball. As time is called here by the batter. Again, top of the first inning here, 1 out, nobody on. Racy Miranda pitching circle for Rogue FC. She shakes off that first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Racy Miranda, this will be her last tournament as a Rogue FC player, as she will be heading to Cal State Fullerton in the fall. Here's her next pitch. Strike 3. Beautiful pitch there by Miranda as she gets the second out. Up next for the Intensity will be a left-handed batter. She'll come to the plate here with 2 outs, nobody on. Again, in the top of the first inning of play here. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Missing in the outside. Going outside for a ball. That next pitch by Miranda goes for a strike. Evening the count at 1-1. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Misses high. That pitch been a hit over to second base. Unable to field it is the second baseman, Tristan Turlington. As it gets past her glove, bounces off her left shoulder.
Where y'all from?
So the Intensity will have their first base runner.
Say where you from. I said my mother.
So the Intensity have their base runner here on first of the ball game. 1 out. That pitch misses outside for a ball. Again, top of the first inning of play here in Chino Hills, California. A runner on first, 1 out. Miranda's ball is going to make it past her and roll out into center field for a base hit. So the Intensity have 2 base runners on board here at first and second with just 1 out. The Intensity, based out of the northeast part of the country, from New Jersey, Connecticut, and the New York area. Okay, runners on first and second, 1 out. That pitch by Miranda gets past the glove of the outstretched Markham. Base runners advance to second and third here on the pass ball.
Shake it off, Jay. Shake it off, babe.
So 1 out, runners on second and third. That pitch misses high and outside. So in a little bit of jam here in the top of the first, as Rogue FC finds themselves 1 out, runners on second and third. That pitch hits the batter in the left leg, loading the bases here with just 1 out. So Jayla Markham calls time. She's going to have a conversation with Miranda. So top of the first inning here, no score. Bases loaded with just 1 out here. As Miranda looks to get out of the inning here. Here's her pitch. That pitch misses low for a ball. One ball, no strikes. That pitch misses low and inside for ball 2. Here's the pitch. That pitch misses also. So ahead 3-0 here is the Intensity batter with bases loaded. That pitch is in for a strike. So 3 balls, 1 strike here to the batter. Still with just 1 out, bases loaded. That pitch misses high, ball 4. So the first run of the game will score on the walk. So bases remain loaded here, still just 1 out. That pitch by Miranda is hit, but it goes foul. So getting to swing on it is Miranda. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Low for a ball. Again, top of the first inning here, bases loaded, 1 out. Our score is 1-0. Rogue FC trailing here at the top of the first. That pitch misses low again. Nicely stopped there by the Rogue FC catcher, Jayla Markham, an uncommitted 2023. She'll be entering her junior year at Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona. Here's Miranda's next pitch, low again. So count is 3-1 as Miranda's looking to find her groove here. Here's the next pitch. That pitch is hit over to second for the 3rd out. So getting out of the bases loaded jam, Rogue FC, I would say, considered exiting with a 1-0, trailing by 1 run. That's probably the best case scenario there. So we'll head into the bottom half of the first inning. Rogue FC trailing by a run.
You go a little faster in the highway there, but you can't go past 60.
All right, up first for Rogue FC will be Megan Lake, a left-handed batter and future softball player for Boise State University. She'll look to get things going here. That first pitch misses high for ball 1. Again, this is game number 2 for Rogue FC today, as it's their second exhibition game in preparation for this weekend's PGF tournament. Lake takes a swing at that outside pitch, misses for strike 1. Megan puts a bunt down, but it goes foul. Again, Lake is one of a handful of Rogue FC players participating in their last tournament as travel ball players as they head for their future careers in college. Megan takes a swing at that one high outside, strike 3, out number 1. Up to bat next will be number 25, Alexis Valencia. Valencia is an uncommitted 2022 and started the game out in outfield. Valencia takes a swing at that, but it goes foul.
I was like, that gotta be her daughter.
Valencia takes a swing at that, but it goes foul. Again at the plate, number 25, Alexis Valencia, an uncommitted 2022. 1 out, no Leon. That pitch is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count to Valencia here. Her team trailing by a run here in the bottom of the first. Valencia takes a swing at that. Misses strike 3, out number 2 for Rogue FC. Up next will be Tristan Turlington, a 2022. She'll be entering her high school senior year here at Willow Canyon High School in Surprise, Arizona. Turlington is also committed to play her college softball at Grand Canyon University. As that pitch misses low and inside. That pitch is in for a strike. And Turlington, a very talented player, can play multiple positions both in the infield and outfield. That pitch misses high. Turlington takes a swing at that, but it goes foul. Our count is 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Tristan Turlington. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Her team trailing by 1 run. Turlington takes a swing at that, but it'll hit the netting above the back post here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, out number 3. So Rogue FC goes down 1, 2, 3, their half of the first. And we'll head into the second inning here with the intensity leading 1-0. Right, Racy Miranda remains in the pitching circle for Rogue FC. Her first pitch is outside for a ball. That second pitch by Miranda misses low and inside, ball 2. Again, top of the second inning here. Racy Miranda in the pitching circle. That pitch is in for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strikes to count for Miranda. As we have defensive changes over at first base. Hannah Lindsay in for Los Tortos. That pitch called a ball by the home plate umpire. 3 balls, 1 strikes to count. That pitch misses high and outside. So another walk for Racy Miranda here, as the first base runner's on board. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Batter attempted a butt, hit her bat, but it goes foul. Miranda looking to get some command on her pitching here. I have full confidence in her that she'll get things figured out here very quickly. So defense pulls up anticipating a bunt. Strikes the call. So pretty much on cue there. Miranda pitches a strike. Runner remains at first as the defense anticipating a bunt here. Left-handed slapper. So 2 strikes on the batter here. A runner on first. Nobody out here in the top of the 2nd inning. That pitch misses just outside for a ball. Hard pitch there by Miranda, as you can hear the ball slapping into the glove of Markham. That pitch misses outside for a ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to the batter here. A runner on first. Swing and a miss. A beautiful pitch there by Miranda to get the out. The runner remains at first. And 1 out in the inning here. Up next, a right-handed batter. Miranda orchestrates the defense here, anticipating possibly a bunt here by the batter. Hannah Lindsay approaches from first. The runner remains at first. Pitches a strike. Here's Miranda's pitch. Hit over to second base. Fielded by Turlington. Throws it to first to get the 2nd out. A runner advances to second now in scoring position with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 1st. Here's Miranda's pitch. Batter swings, it goes foul.
Unless you're a kid. Unless you're really creepy, but you East Coast people are kind of that way all the time. So that's why I moved away. Just kidding.
That pitch is low and in the dirt for a ball. Runner remains at second. So top of the 2nd inning here, 2 outs, runner on second. That pitch is high and outside for a ball. And Miranda's next pitch inside for a ball. That pitch is high. Ball 4, so batter will take her base over at 1. So base runners on first and second for intensity. as the catcher comes up to bat now, a left-handed batter. So 2 outs here, runners on first and second. And top of the second inning. That pitch is hit out into left. Unable to get it is the left fielder. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. So an RBI double for the intensity catcher, making the score now 3-0. That ball made it to left field in a hurry. On a bounce, bounced off the netting there. So 2 run score. Score now is 3-0 here in the top of the second. That pitch misses low. All right, strike, I'm sorry. Strike. So still 2 outs here, runner on second. Our score 3-0. Rogue FC trailing. That pitch misses high for a ball. That pitch is hit foul. The count's 2-2 here to the batter. Runner on second, 2 outs. That pitch, little hit over to third. Tagged the runner at third. So Selena Perez fielded that ball at third. Changed her mind from throwing to first, turned around and tagged the advancing runner from second to third. So at score remains 3-0 as Rogue FC comes out for their half of the second inning.
Let's go 1-9 right here, babe.
All right, coming up to bat first for Rogue FC is Hannah Lindsay.
New Mexico State.
Hannah Lindsay recently committed to play her college softball for New Mexico State University. So huge congratulations to her and her family as we begin things here in the bottom of the second inning. That first pitch is high for a ball. That pitch misses high and outside again, ball 2. Hannah takes a hard swing at that, misses. She swung that bat with some very bad intentions there. But looking to give her team a spark here, as she often has here in the second inning. That off-speed pitch, in the opinion of the umpire, catches the outside corner there for a strike. Our count 2-2. Hannah hits that ball a mile. Unfortunately, it'll land in fair territory, however, in the adjacent field. So count is 2-2 here. Here's the 2-2 pitch, high, ball 3. So full count here to Hannah Lindsay. Bottom of the second, nobody out, nobody on. Her team trailing by 3 runs. That pitch misses outside, ball 4. So Hannah Lindsay will jog down to first to take her base. And coming in to pinch run for Lindsay is number 8, Anise Romo. Coming up to bat for Rogue FC is Olivia Los Torto. Los Torto will be entering her senior year of high school, Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona. She comes to the plate here with nobody out, runner on first. Her team trailing by 3 runs. That pitch misses high for a ball. So both pitchers struggling with the command here in the game, throwing several balls. That pitch called a ball as well.
Leave it up there, Libby. Leave it up there. Go.
This same pitch as last year. She went a little further though. This one's coming down in the zone right.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. Romo remains at first. Again at the plate, Olivia Los Torto for Rogue FC, the future softball player for Southern Utah University. She finds herself here in the bottom of the second. Nobody out, runner on first. Her team trailing 3-0. Los Torto shows bunt, pulls back, takes ball 4. So a good at bat there by Los Torto. A good disciplined at bat. Brianna Brooks will come in to pinch run for Los Torto.
Let's go, Callie. Right here, 1-5.
So Brooks on first, Romo on second. Coming up to the plate now for Rogue FC will be Callie Honig. Honig is playing in her final tournament as a Rogue FC player. She will be heading off to the University of North Dakota in the fall.
Here you go, Callie girl. You got this, babe.
So runners on first and second, nobody out. Honig gets a hold of that high fly ball into right field. Catching it for out number 1 is the right fielder. Runners remain at first and second.
Check it, Cal. Don't worry about it, babe.
Nice contact made there by Honig. Just getting underneath enough to pop it up.
Swing it, strike. Lena, let's
Coming to the plate now, number 99, Selena Perez, an uncommitted 2022. That first pitch is in for a strike.
Let's go, Nines, right here, babe.
Perez is an uncommitted 2022. Her hometown is Casa Grande, Arizona, where she plays for Vista Grande High School there. Perez fouls that one off. Looking at the plate, Selena Perez. No balls, 2 strikes, runners on first and second with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and out number 2. Coming up to plate now, number 52, Danita Hernandez. Hernandez comes to plate here. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Hernandez swings at that, but misses. Strike 1. Hernandez, an uncommitted 2022. She'll be entering her senior year of high school at Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona. Looking to do some damage here with runners on first and second, 2 outs. That ball's pitch is called a ball. So 2 outs here, runners will be running on contact. Danitza hits that high fly ball into left field. Backing up for it is the shortstop. And catching it in the grassy area is the shortstop. So good range there. So Rogue FC threatening there in the second inning, but unable to score any runs. And after 2 innings of play, Rogue FC trails 3-0. Remaining in the ball game at pitcher is Racy Miranda. She comes out for her 3rd inning. Remaining behind the plate, Jay Lamarcum over at first. Hannah Lindsay in at second, Anise Roma. At shortstop, Megan Lake. And at third base, Danitza Hernandez. Left field, we have Brianna Brooks. In center, Tristan Turlington. And in right field, Tegan Newman. That first pitch by Miranda sails outside for a ball. That pitch by Miranda's in for a strike. Beautiful pitch there. That pitch, little bouncer over to second, fielded by Romo. Toss over to 1 for the first out. So a nice pitch there by Miranda. Able to give a playable ball to the defense to retire the first out. Again, top of the 3rd inning. The pitching circle, Racy Miranda. 1 out, nobody on. Strikes the call. That pitch misses low for a ball. That pitch is hit, but it goes foul. That pitch is swung on, tipped and foul. It looked like it may have hit the hand of Jayla Mark. So I'm sure Markham's just kind of looking at her hand, making sure 5 fingers are still on that right hand. Anybody knows Jayla Markham, she knows she's as tough as they come and is always smiling. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to the batter, 1 out, nobody on. That pitch is hit into right field for a base hit. So Intensity has their first base runner here in the 3rd inning. 1 out. Up to bat now is number 44 for the Intensity, a right-handed batter. She'll come to the plate here. 1 out runner on first, her team leading 3-0. She takes a nice swing at that, but it'll land in foul territory. Oh, that ball was hit hard over to Hernandez. Bouncing out of her glove, she's able to recover. And just proof that she has a strong arm, was still able to throw that runner out at first. So an impressive play nonetheless there by Danitza Hernandez to get the 2nd out over at first base. So 2 outs here, runner on second. Another right-handed batter in the batter's box for the Intensity. That pitch misses low and in the dirt for a ball. That pitch is in for a strike. Beautiful pitch there by Racy Miranda. Again, top of the 3rd inning here, 2 outs, runner on second. Swing and a miss. So a nice pitch there by Miranda, getting the batter to swing and miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. That pitch is foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. And top of the 3rd inning here, 2 outs, runner on second. Racy Miranda in the pitching circle. Here's her next pitch. Asking for whether she swung or not. Umpire says no.
I said yeah.
So counts 2-2 here. That pitch is fouled off again. That pitch is down to third base, fielded by Hernandez. Throw over to one in time to retire the third out. So Rogue FC escapes that half of the inning with no runs scored. Up to bat first for Rogue FC in the bottom of the third is Emmeline Brinka. Emmeline takes that first pitch as a strike. Brinka, an uncommitted 2022, be entering her senior year at Corona del Sol High School in Tempe, Arizona. That pitch is high for a ball. Again, Brinka, an uncommitted 2022, is primarily a pitcher for Rogue FC, but can also play a good first base. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Brinka takes a swing at that, fouls it off. Again, folks, bottom of the third inning here. Rogue FC trailing 3-0. In the batter's box, Emmeline Brinka. Brinka swings, just gets the tip of that. Her bat remains alive. That pitch is inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Brinka here. Again, bottom of the third, nobody on, nobody out. Brinka swings and misses at that, strike 3 for the first out. Coming up to bat next is Jayla Markham, the catcher. Jayla, an uncommitted 2023, looking to get things going here for her team. Bottom of the third. That pitch misses inside, gets past the catcher for ball 1. That pitch misses high and outside for another ball. On deck for Rogue FC is Megan Lake, the top of the order. We have 1 out here, nobody on in the bottom of the third. That pitch is right down the middle for a strike. That pitch misses inside for a ball. So 3 balls, 1 strike here to Markham. Nobody on, 1 out. That pitch misses high and outside. So Markham will earn a walk and jog over to first to take her base.
Go Meg Lake right here, babe.
Coming up to plate now, Megan Lake, a left-handed batter and future college softball player at Boise State University. So 1 out, runner on first. At the plate, Megan Lake. Megan takes a swing at that. It'll land in foul territory beyond third base. Megan Lake. That ball goes foul to Megan Lake. No balls, 2 strikes is the count here to Megan Lake. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Back to the pitcher. So fortunately, the ball did not injure the pitcher there, as that ball got back to her in a hurry. The result is Megan Lake safe at first. Jayla Markham advances to second. So Rogue FC threatening here in the bottom of the third, with 1 out and runners on first and second. In the batter's box is Alexis Valencia. Valencia is an uncommitted 2022. So bottom of the third here, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Rogue FC trailing 3-0. At the plate, Alexis Valencia. Little hard hit over to third. Out at 3. The intensity gets the lead runner out at third. So 2 outs here. 2 outs, runners on first and second for Rogue FC. Up to bat now, number 28, Tristan Turlington. Turlington, a 2022, and a Grand Canyon University commit. That pitch misses high and inside. Turlington takes a swing at that, but it'll land in the seats here. So again, Rogue FC looking to put something together here in the third inning. There's 2 outs, runners on first and second. Tristan Turlington, more than talented enough to get something going here. That pitch misses high. Turlington will be entering her senior year at Willow Canyon High School in Surprise, Arizona. That pitch is outside for a ball. That ball had a lot of movement on it. It crossed the plate outside, however. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Tristan Turlington at the plate. Here's the pitch. Ooh, strike is called. 2 strikes on Turlington here. Turlington takes a swing at that. It goes foul. And protecting the plate here. Head coach Randy Kay calls time to have a conversation with Turlington. Again, Megan Lake standing on second base. Alexis Valencia over at first. We're in the bottom of the third. Rogue FC trailing 3-0. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 4. So that ball 4 will load bases. It'll load the bases for Hannah Lindsay. Hannah Lindsay recently committed to play her college softball for New Mexico State University. Again, a huge, huge congratulations to her and her family. Bases loaded here, 2 outs. Her team trailing 3-0. That pitch is called a strike by the home plate umpire. Again, Hannah Lindsay, a great opportunity to put her team right back into the game here with one swing of the bat. Bases loaded, 2 outs. That pitch misses high. Again, Hannah Lindsay, one of the handful of Rogue FC players playing in their final tournament as Rogue FC players as they head off to begin their college careers. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Hannah hits that a mile. It's fair. It'll be a grand slam. Foul ball's the call. That ball initially looked like it had a chance to stay in fair territory, but goes foul. So Hannah will resume her at bat here after giving the announcer a minor heart attack here. Again, at the plate, Hannah Lindsay. Bases loaded, 2 outs. That pitch is called a strike. So ending the threat there with bases loaded. Rogue FC fails to score any runs. So we'll head to the 4th inning here with the score 3-0. All right, coming in relief is Sophia Tassanari. As you may see, she's wearing a different color jersey. No, she's not a libero. However, she does play for the Rogue FC 16U team. Because we're short on pitchers today, she's coming in to give the older girls an assist here. Sophia's a sophomore at Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona. So she'll come in to pitch in relief for Racy Miranda. She'll inherit a game here in the 4th inning with her team trailing 3-0. So again, Sophia Tassanari in the pitch for relief for Rogue FC. Tassanari, an uncommitted 2024. So we'll begin things here in the fourth. Again, Rogue FC trailing 3-0. Unable to capitalize on the bases loaded in the last inning. And again, this is game number 2 today, as Rogue FC battles the intensity in this exhibition matchup, as both teams prepare for the PGF Championship Tournament here in Southern California. Sophia Tassanari in the pitching circle for Rogue FC. Her first pitch is in for a strike. So starting things off nicely is Tassanari. 1 pitch, 1 strike. Another nice pitch there by Tassanari, getting her to swing. So quickly ahead, no balls, 2 strikes.
I do. Yes, I do.
That pitch misses high for a ball. One ball, 2 strikes. That pitch is outside for a ball.
Just wishing.
That pitch misses low and outside. So strike out number 1 there, inning. That pitch is hit up the middle. It'll roll into center field for a base hit. That pitch is right down the middle for a strike. So an impressive performance here so far by Tassanari. Pitching to girls much older than her. Able to get the first out. That pitch is hit into left field. Able to grab it as the shortstop, Callie Honig, to follow it up with a strong throw back to first, but unable to get the runner as she makes it back safely. So 2 outs here for Tassanari, as Coach Victor Hambrick comes in to have a conversation with the Rogue FC pitcher. So runner on first, 2 outs. That pitch is right down the middle for a strike. That pitch misses low for a ball. That pitch is in for a strike. So 2 outs here, runner on first. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again in the pitching circle for Rogue FC. Sophia Tassanari. That's a ball outside. Pitch is outside. Ball. That pitch misses high for a ball. So 3 balls, 2 strikes is the count. That pitch misses low and outside. Ball 4. So intensity will have base runners at first and second here, 2 outs.
Yeah, that's the same pitch you saw the other side.
That pitch is in for a strike. So there's 2 outs here, runners on first and second. That pitch hit hard into center field, right into the glove of the center fielder, Tristan Turlington, to retire the 3rd out. So Rogue FC will come back up to bat again, hopefully to get something going here, as they still trail by 3 runs. Our score 3-0 as we head into the bottom of the 4th inning. Coming up the plate now will be Olivia Los Torto. She and her team are looking to get something going here. Her team trailing 3-0. So far, Rogue FC being shut out here. Olivia Los Torto, a 2022, will be entering her senior year at Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona. And is also committed to play her college softball for Southern Utah University. Here's her first pitch. Ball's the call. Again at the plate, Olivia Los Torto for Rogue FC. That pitch is called a strike, evening the count at 1. In bottom of the 4th inning here, Olivia Los Torto at the plate. That pitch is way outside for a ball. We're in the bottom of the 4th, nobody on, nobody out. Rogue FC trailing 3-0. That pitch is outside again for a ball. Again, this is game number 2 for the day, as Rogue FC, in preparation for the PGF National Tournament, is playing this exhibition game. Sort of a practice game, if you will. Los Torto takes that pitch for ball 4 and will take her base over at 1. So Rogue FC will have a base runner on board as Brianna Brooks comes in to pinch run for Los Torto. Up to bat now will be Callie Honig. Honig,
Go 1-5 right here, babe. Come on,
future
Cal.
softball player or student athlete at the University of North Dakota. She comes to the plate here with her team trailing 3-0. Runner on first, nobody out. That pitch called a strike by the home plate umpire. That pitch is low for a ball. That pitch makes it in left field for a base hit. So Rogue FC has something going here in the bottom of the 4th, as they have 2 base runners here with nobody out, trailing by 3 runs. So a nice base hit there by Callie Honig into left field. Up to bat now is Selena Perez, an uncommitted 2022. Her first pitch is outside for a ball. Again, Perez, an uncommitted 2022. Her hometown is Casa Grande, Arizona. She hits that ball in the left field. That ball will make it over the fence for a 3-run shot, tying the game at 3 here in the bottom of the 4th, as Selena Perez continues her hot batting here in Southern California. Selena Perez, she welcomes her teammates. Her teammates welcome her at home plate, tying the game at 3 here in the bottom of the 4th. And apparently that'll end the ball game. So Selena Perez avoids an L. I guess a tie is better than a loss. Final score here in Chino Hills, Rogue FC 3, the Intensity 3. Thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you on the next broadcast. Enjoy your day.